They look like elf legs. Good morning, good afternoon and good evening. Welcome to a slightly different video on Smashing English. So you are going to spend a day with us. We are going to take you everywhere we go today, talk to the camera, tell you what we're doing so that you can spend a whole day with us and hopefully learn some everyday English. Things that are really common, things that we say all the time. We'll give you new vocabulary, we'll give you the definitions on the screen. So hopefully you should enjoy the video. It's going to be quite a nice video, I think, and also learn some English along the way. So let's go back in time to this morning when I just woke up. Enjoy!
Good morning! Morning, everybody. It's 7:30. In Britain, I would say 7:30. In the US, people would say 7:30. But I'm in Britain, so I'm going to say 7:30. It's 7:30 in the morning. This is the time I normally wake up. It's very cold, which is why I'm in this huge I don't know what I'd call it, probably like I think it's called an hoodie. I think the brand name is an hoodie, and it's like a huge hoodie that you can wear, and it's thick and it's really good for the cold mornings. So good morning. I'm gonna go and have my breakfast. I'm gonna have my breakfast. Remember, a lot of languages say to take your breakfast, to take my coffee. We don't say that in English, we say have my breakfast, have my coffee. So come with me, spend the day with me, and we're gonna have some fun. Yay! And like I said, it's freezing this morning, so I'm gonna go put the heating on. Put the heating on. Oh, there's frost outside and everything. There's frost on the grass. Oh, it's clearly a cold day. And we have got, I'm just putting the heating on, on the thermostat, just to get the house warm because it's freezing. It's freezing. And we've currently got our Christmas decorations ready to go up because today we're decorating for Christmas, so they're ready to go. What do I need to do in the morning? Oh yeah, I need to put the kettle on. First point of order, put the kettle on, make a coffee, have some breakfast, watch the news, have a shower. That's my morning. Oh, I need to open the curtains because look, it looks a bit closed off from the world. We need to open the curtains, welcome the day in, say hello day, I'm ready for you. Open the curtains, open the blinds. Double protection from the world here. So we put the kettle on to boil the water. Okay, so I'm putting the kettle on. This is going to be fun. I'm looking forward to having you following my day. This is going to be nice. So my plan for today, I need to do all the things for the morning, then I need to start teaching. I'm teaching all day today. I'm an English teacher. That's my job. So I'm teaching from 9 till 12. You can hear the kettle boiling in the background. That's nice and atmospheric. 9 till 12, and then 1 till 4 I'm teaching, and then at 4 we're going to eat dinner. We eat dinner very early, I know, and then decorate the house for Christmas. I'm so excited. Woo! I'm actually shivering. This is shivering. I'm very grateful, by the way, that I am able to just put my heating on. It's not wasted on me. In this country, there are a lot of people who are struggling at the moment to heat their homes because it's so expensive. We're having what we call a cost of living crisis, where heating is expensive, cooking food on the stove is expensive, food is expensive. So the fact that I can come downstairs and just put the heating on, trust me, I'm very grateful for that. And we don't put it on all day. We just heat the house in the morning and then we kind of just make do for the rest of the day. But yeah, it's a bit silly in this country at the minute. But hey, don't want to get too political, do I? Why have they changed? Morning! Good morning, you!
Morning.
Why have they changed the oat milk so that it's the same as the almond milk? I don't like that. Because it used to be that oat milk was different from the almond milk, and now they look exactly the same. That's going to cause confusion.
What colour? Oh, the oat milk was blue, wasn't it?
No, it used to be beige. Oh, that's a rotten start to my morning, that. Rotten. But what we're going to do is we're going to eat our breakfast, watch the news a little bit, because I like just seeing what's going on in the world. Eat breakfast, watch the news, and then I'll talk to you afterwards. Now we need to wash up. So I'm going to wash up and then go and have a shower. Now, you can say take a shower. I just say have a shower. So there we go. Let's do some washing up, shall we? So Bez is currently in the shower now, so when he's out, I will have a shower. It's a lot lighter outside now, which is good. I feel a bit more awake than I did when I first woke up, and then I'll get ready for the day. Whoop, whoop.
So Laura's just doing her makeup for... Why are you doing your makeup? You don't usually do your makeup.
Because when I put up the Christmas decorations, I want it to feel like everything is right with the world.
Everything is right.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Is everything right with the world?
No.
She says no. Hello everybody. So I'm just setting up for my my day teaching. What we usually do is we usually do 3 hours in the morning teaching, and then we have lunch, and then 3 hours in the evening. 3 hours in the afternoon. I am currently putting on my wrist guard here. Now, this is how dedicated I am to teaching. I have a thing called carpal tunnel syndrome, which is basically when it's to do with too much typing, apparently. I've been doing too much typing, leaning on my desk, so my wrists they're knackered, basically. I'm just going to respond to some messages and some emails. Oh, how official. And I will see you later. Bye.
Okay, we are now ready for the day. Everything feels a bit more awake. The light is coming through the windows. Everything is good. So I am sat at my desk, ready to teach. The first people I have today, I have 2 twin girls, and they're like 6 years old. They're really little. And I have taught them for ages. I think I've taught them for 3 years. I think so, which is crazy, and they're lovely. So I'm going to teach them first, and then teach for 2 more hours after that, and then it'll be lunchtime. How exciting. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, hi, how are you? Good. What is... Oh, that's amazing. Have you done all of that yourself? But that's more than I can do. I can't do that. Just chopping some peppers for tea later on, because it's always useful to be more prepared. And when you work from home and you've got 20 minutes left of your lunch break, you might as well prepare for dinner. Would you call it dinner or tea?
I would call it dinner now.
Did you used to call it tea?
Yeah. I think it's a Welsh thing. I was talking to somebody yesterday actually about supper. Because would you have supper? Did you have supper
when I
growing
was
up?
A kid, yeah.
Supper?
On a Sunday we'd have supper.
Because this guy said he's from London, and he said that in London in the south they don't have supper. And he said it's because it's warmer, whereas in the north it's colder, so you need more food before you go to bed.
Ah, that's clever. No, yeah, we used to have supper on a Sunday because we'd have breakfast, then we'd have Sunday dinner at about 1. And it'd be so big that it would keep you going for a long time. And then you get home from church at like 7, have a bit of supper, some toast, sandwich.
My mum and dad always have
my
mum and dad always have crackers, don't they?
Oh, I love a cracker. Cheese and crackers is really nice. Oh, no.
That's lovely. I'm excited.
Elf legs. My legs are like little elf legs.
They look like little asparagus legs.
They look like little elves coming to like if you just saw these legs walking at Christmas time. They look like elf legs, don't they? All done teaching for the day. Finished. Woohoo! Some really lovely students today. All my students are lovely, so that's always nice. Let's see I hope Bez is finished teaching, because I'm just talking right outside of his door. So if he's not finished, then that's awkward. Berwin? Are you finished? I hope he is. Hello, Berwin.
No, it's lucky I finished.
It is lucky, I know. Did you have a good day?
I had a great day. You showed me my my messy desk here. My messy desk. I've had a sore throat, so I've just got some lozenges. That's what people do, isn't it? They do that for some reason. What we're going to do is we are going to decorate for Christmas, which is very, very lovely. It's going to be really, really nice. I'm really looking forward to it because when we decorate for Christmas, then I feel like I can really just enjoy the Christmas spirit. What people have done this year is really random. People have been putting up their Christmas decorations really early. So, in my mind, Christmas is a holiday in December. Well, it is. But people have been putting up their decorations in like November, like early November. Halloween finishes, and then it's straight into Christmas for a lot of people now. I don't know why.
Right, time to cook some dinner. So we're gonna have chicken in a wrap, barbecue sauce, and chips. Alexa, set a timer for 20 minutes.
Oh.
20 minutes, starting now.
Oh. Can you hear that car horn outside? Yeah. What's that, do you reckon?
Time to put up a Christmas tree.
Oh, we got this Christmas tree in here as well, Laura. Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
I love that one.
We bought this last year. Where did we buy this?
Where did we buy that? Oh, I know. We went to that place with your mum. Do you remember?
Oh yeah, little shop. Of course it was from a shop. Look at that. That's a fun little wooden Christmas tree. Are we putting him on our door, by the way?
Oh, yes, please. Look at him.
He's nice, isn't he? I suppose we could
Did we buy him?
No,
Recent?
Sue gave them to her.
Oh, yeah, I love him.
Are the lights in there, the Christmas lights?
No.
They're not in there?
No.
Interesting.
Are they in here?
No, I think they're in one of the... Oh, yeah, they are.
Why did you say no before looking? I don't know if you might think that's a bit of a pitiful Christmas tree.
But for the size of our house, I think it's really bad, isn't it?
We can't justify having a bigger one.
Yeah, because when if we move house, then we can do with a bigger one. But I think that's fair enough.
Right, where am I putting this snowman?
Oh God.
Where am I putting him?
I don't really like all those.
Oh no, Laura, God, please. Please.
I don't like things that just sit there. I like.
No, that's the best stuff. And where are we going to put this reindeer? Yes, we're going to.
I like things to have like a place. I don't want them just plonked. That's just plonked. You've just plonked it on the.
That's lovely.
That's lovely.
That's lovely.
That's lovely.
Is that it? Is that all we got?
Look at that. All of them for £6.
Why are you looking surprised? You're the one who bought them.
I know, but I'm seeing the size of them.
You're just getting the... Oh my God.
I know. Right.
That is good. £8.
So I'm going to go for these.
And is a bauble always a bauble? Did you say that the spherical ones... So the spherical ones are baubles?
Yeah, they need to be... I mean, you could call like that a bauble, but to me, like a bauble is a circle.
Right.
Decorating a tree.
So what are you doing now, Laura?
So I'm just putting the basic baubles on. I will zhuzh this a lot, but I'm just going for the basics, you know.
What are the basics?
Just like the boring, not boring baubles, but the ones that provide the meat, you know. And then we'll go in with the more personalised ones that are a bit more special. How cute those are.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah.
Sweet.
You finished?
I think so. I never know when to stop, really. I think
that looks perfect, Laura.
Think?
Yeah, that looks amazing. That looks really good.
Yeah, I can never know when to stop. I'm like Michelangelo. I'm like, There seems to be a little empty patch there. Let's just grab
I think that is.
Do we think we're missing these carrots?
I would drop a couple, yeah.
Do a couple of these carrots, just for a bit of different shapes. I think it's nice to have different shapes.
I love Christmas, you know.
Yeah, me too.
I love it. So, I've put some tinsel up the stairs.
Wow.
Like this. You love tinsel, don't you, Laura?
Love it.
Come on.
Yeah, very good. That's cool.
And then I put the tinsel on the bed.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
Why don't you like tinsel?
I do like tinsel. It just looks a bit random.
Does it?
A little bit.
What do you mean? What, that tinsel or tinsel in general?
The tinsel there and on the stairs looks a bit random.
No, it doesn't. On the stairs it doesn't, especially not. It's lovely just throwing a bit of tinsel everywhere. It's lovely.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
So this is the dining area. I like to make this look Christmassy as well. So we're going to go for like... I never know with these. Are they supposed to go over the table runner?
I think people have bigger tables and then it doesn't really matter. Or they get small, probably.
I think over.
Well, they're going to have to go over, yeah.
Yeah.
They look a bit strange under.
Yeah.
They look a bit like wraps. You wouldn't know, you know. From a distance, you wouldn't know. That's just a wrap.
Just wrap.
To the naked eye. But yeah.
Wraps taste so nice on their own.
You just eating it? Oh!
Well, decorating finished.
Decorating is done, and I'm very tired.
It takes it out of you.
It's been a long day, to be honest.
Yeah,
Feels like a long time ago since we woke up.
Thanks so much for joining us for today.
Thank you very much for joining us. Liverpool are going to play now, so I'm going to watch Liverpool.
And I'm going to probably just rest. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.